trouble getting over in the other lane, which is basically a passing lane. So, right, just after this next car, I'm gonna get over, and then we can see this blade. If no one's ever seen one, which I think they're all over the country, but anyway, I think they're pretty cool myself. My son has windmill training, and he worked on the windmills for a while. So here it is. Here's the windmill blade. I didn't realize that they flop around the way they do. Actually, there's two of them. I didn't realize that they flop around as much as they do. Like here at the back, it's got a lot of flexibility to it.
Yeah, they're made out of fiberglass.
He just said they're made out of fiberglass, which makes sense. Wow, I've never been this close to one, so this is kind of exciting. Kind of exciting. So here's the next one, which I'm about to pass up in a second. Actually, there's three of them. There's another one up there. How many's on the windmill, Adam? 5? It seems like there's about 5, right? There's only 3? Oh, I thought there was 5. I guess I've never really looked at them that closely. Alright, we're going up on number 2. 3, huh? Wow. Yeah, I'm so surprised they're as flexible as they are. I mean, I didn't think they were super stiff, but I didn't think they would be that flexible. When I've seen them passing down the road, which I've never actually passed one like I'm doing now, I've seen them like on the opposite side of the road. I didn't notice them flopping around that much. So the next town we come to will be Ranger, Texas. And there's not a whole lot left of Ranger. Its heyday is long past. But it used to be an oil boom town a long time ago. And I worked at an oil company that was located in Ranger for a while. It was during 1981, 82. And I commuted with my mother, who was my supervisor, and we commuted from Abilene to Ranger every day. It's about an hour and 15-minute trip, so, but it didn't seem bad. You know, that's the longest commute I've ever had, but it didn't seem bad. You know, we talked, and it was pleasant. We also left early too. We left about 4 or something, and I couldn't believe we got paid for that too. So I'm pretty familiar with Ranger. I'm gonna try to get up to this next one, and then we're gonna turn off again because this trip is not really that exciting in ways, especially for me because I've done it like 2,000 times. Alright, we're trying to get around the windmill blade. This one has 2 oversized low trucks. I wonder why it has 2. Did the others have 2? I think I only saw 1 on the others.
There should be one in the front, one in the back.
Oh, that's how they're...
Like trying to get back to the front.
Oh, like this guy here, right in front of us. What's the license plate? Is Kansas. Oh, normally there's one in the front and one in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get up here and get around these things because basically I think that's what was causing the traffic slow up. You're having a little bit of relative stoppage back there, and I think those windmill blades were what was have the ability to do it, you usually had to gear down, trucks had to go real slow. Anyway, there was a lot of accidents. I think that may be one of the main reasons they redid it, and also it's much larger than it used to be. Anyway, they sliced it down and spread it out, and so it's not as it's changed from what it was. So our favorite, let's see where this truck is. Is he actually on the road?
Yeah.
I gotta watch.
He's the other lane.
Gotta see what he's doing here. He's actually on the road, and he kind of almost looks like he's gonna try to get on the other lane here. I gotta watch what he's doing. Anyway, this is our favorite rest stop, and there's one on the opposite side, which I already did a little video on before. It's farther up, it's not right here, but anyway, this is our favorite little rest stop. We stop here every time. We only skip it once in a great while when we are just like, when we had an actual appointment or something that we were rushing to get to. But we've got plenty of time today, so we stop here and usually go in, use the restroom, and hang out a while because we love it. It's real pretty. Notice this big rock right here. It's very pretty, and it's well maintained. It's super clean and got a bunch of restrooms, and there's decorative stuff inside. So. I do kind of think this may get a little hot every now and then or something. That might be why it does that. Alright, we're just sitting in the car for a minute at our rest stop while we let these people go by so I don't record them here. They're parked right next to us, so. Well, that lady has pretty hair. Very thick, long, and kind of an unusual color. Almost black, but has a tiny bit of red tint to it. She may have color on it, but it's pretty. Okay, let's see. As soon as they get going here, we'll get out. It's kind of hot with no air. Well, it may take them a while to get going. I may have to just get out. They seem to be redoing their stuff inside. Okay, I think I'll shut this off for just a second while I grab my purse and lock my doors. Well, here is the beautiful picnic area. The wind is blowing, but it's really dry heat. It's going to be super hot today. I imagine it's well over 100 at this point. And I imagine it's probably going to be 105 in Abilene would be my guess, because it was supposed to be 104 in Dallas. So Abilene is drier than, hold on, what's that? Abilene is drier than Dallas, and so it tends to be a little bit hotter. So it's probably going to be 105 in Dallas. Here we go. Here's some pretty little flowers. And here's this little, I don't know what this thing does. It talks about being I don't know if that's just decorative or what. Alright, well, I'm going to go in the restroom. I've been in here before. So, show you what it looks like if it's probably not too many people in here. It's very pretty. It's got a bench. And here is actual restrooms, and then here is the sink. So here's the back picnic area, and right back behind it, what you can hear is the freeway. So Here's you can go in there and it has all sorts of stuff, little informational things, you know, little displays and stuff. So, here's my son back there. He didn't want to be in the video, but I snuck him in. Okay. Here's a display of the Eastland County. It says, how many of these Eastland County residents can you identify? Well, that is a bald eagle, that is a mockingbird, that is a hawk, deer, bobcat, turkeys, coyotes, and a prairie dog, also known as a horny toad. Now, here's the answers. Bald eagle, northern mockingbird, red-shouldered hawk, white-tailed deer, wild turkey, gray fox. Oh, fox? What's a fox? What did I say it was? I don't know. Bobcat, horned lizard, also known as a horny toad. Well, I only missed one. Okay, well, here's the back side of this building. It's really pretty. These are well maintained also. They have attendants inside. And they have a little playgrounds here. Right there is the back side of it. Now the other side has a nice playground in the front. Anyway, they have big windows. They have a little, you can sit here and smoke, and I like it. Texas really, for whatever wrong you can say about Texas, most of the roadside parks are just really nice. Really, really, really nice. Here's the front of the stop in the background, some mountains. Texas doesn't have giant mountain range. So, but the clouds are real pretty today. Those back there are about as big as it gets. Here's a big truck pulling out, excuse me, ballpark hot dog and burger buns. Obviously that's the truck lot there. So, anyway, Texas doesn't have really big mountains, but we do have some. We just don't have, not like Colorado or anything.